Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video I'm going to be making use of this fabric here to create a simple mini skirt. I'll be making use of this as the lining piece, and I'll be using this is a zipper, and of course I'll be making use of my tape and my chalk to recreate the skirt right here. The measurements I will be needing to make this would be the waist, hip and skirt length. So to start off this tutorial, I'm going to fold up my fabric into 4. That's going to give me the front and the back. So I'm going to cut out the front and the back pieces of this skirt together. So to get that, you're going to fold your fabric into 4, as you can see how I did it like this. And after doing this, you're going to measure it out to ensure that the measurement is wide enough for the bigger part of the measurement, which is the hip measurement. So this is exactly more than enough for it, because my hip is somewhere around here, and this here is going to serve as the sewing allowance. So, and this other allowance here is going to be the zipper allowance. This one right here is about 2 inches wide, so this is the zipper allowance. So what I'm going to do now is to cut away this excess fabric here. The full length of this skirt is 16 inches, and I'm going to cut this out with 17 inches so that by the time I'm done, that extra 1 inch is going to serve as the zipper as the sewing allowance. So what I like to do is to fold my fabric up a little bit before cutting, because this is where I'm going to add the lining, so that when I attach the lining from the fold, it doesn't show under the skirt when I wear it. I'm going to explain that better later. So now I'm placing this right at 17 inches, and what I'm going to do is to mark it up here, exactly 17 inches here. Like I said, the extra 1 inch is going to serve as the stitching allowance, so I'm going to mark it all the way to the end. So now I'll just cut out the excess. So I'm going to pin this down now so that it stays perfectly okay and it's not moving from where I want it to be. I know that some of you might be confused about this folding of the fabric into 4. So this piece here is the back, and this one on top of it is the center front. So it's actually very easy. So the next thing I'll do now is to mark out my waist measurement here on this part. This is the waistline. So I mark out my waist measurement, that's my waist divided by 4, and I marked it here, and I went down from here all the way to like 9 inches down. That's from my waist down to where my hip started, that's my hip line, and I'm going to measure out my hip measurement. So my hip measurement divided by 4, again I'm going to mark it here. Guys, remember that I'm making this measurement, I'm dividing these measurements by 4 because this fabric is folded into 4. So the next thing I'm going to do is to just remove 1 inch from the hip measurement that I had, and that's going to be the the down part of the skirt. So now what I'm going to do is to come to the upper part. I'm going to join the lines together actually with my chalk. So after joining these first lines together, as you can see with my chalk, I'm going to add 1 inch to the waistline first of all. That is going to serve as the allowance for the dart. Then I'll add an extra 2 inch. So indirectly the waistline has 2.5 inches, while the other part has 2 inches extra allowances. So I've added it and I've joined the lines together. So this is what I have. This extra here is definitely going to be the sewing allowance. So I'm just going to cut out these extra pieces you're seeing on the side. So now that I'm done with this, I'm just going to take my nipple to nipple measurement, which is what I'm going to use as my dart, and I'm going to mark it here and cut it so that I'll know later when I want to stitch it down. And another thing I'm going to do, guys, is the front part, only the front. I'm going to go down by 1 inch, as you can see on the front, and I'm just going to make it curve all the way to the end of the waist of the fabric. So you're going to cut away this 1 inch that I curved, as you can see, like this. So this is basically all the measurements that we need to have on this skirt. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut out my lining piece using the actual fabric. And like I said before, my lining piece is just going to be from here to this point here, so that by the time this other fold adds to the lining, when I wear it or when you put it on, the lining, the black lining, won't show under. So I cut out the lining like this, and what I'm still trying to explain is this covering of the fabric. Sorry, the way I'm going to use the fabric to cover it. So now I'm just going to take this to my sewing machine and stitch the actual fabric to the lining. So I did it, as you can see, and I'm sorry I could not iron the lining. When I started this tutorial there was lights, but at the time I was at this point, they took the lights, which is something that we have to cope with here in Nigeria. So I have turned it to the right side, and I can see what I was saying about this down part. So this is all the 3 pieces, the front and the 2 back pieces, joined together and turned to the right side, sorry. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go over to my sewing machine. This little space I left earlier for me to turn this fabric to the right side, I'm just going to stitch it down on the sewing machine like this, and I'm going to do it for all 3 pieces as well. So guys, after stitching it down on that side here, as you can see, I also went ahead to stitch down my darts on both the back and the front pieces. So the next thing I'm going to do on this skirt is to put it down like this, as you can see, and I'm going to add the back pieces to it as well. And I'm going to actually go over to my sewing machine, and what I'm going to do is to stitch down the back part of this skirt. Remember this extra stitching allowance, zipper allowance that I left at the back earlier. So I'm just going to leave about 6 inches away from the top of the skirt, and from this point here I'm going to stitch it all the way to where this black ended, this black lining ended. The extra this yellow part underneath is going to be the little slit I'm going to leave. So as you can see, I've stitched it down. I just went ahead to hold the upper part with a pin, and this is what the back is looking like right now. So right now I'm going to put the back and the front together, right sides facing each other, and what I'm going to do is to mark out all my measurements. That's my waist measurements, my hip measurements, and the measurement of the under part of the skirt. So basically that is all I'm doing right now. So after marking out all my measurements, I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and stitch it back down on the both sides. So I stitch it down. As you can see, it's looking very neat. It's so beautiful. Let's not forget that I have not attached my zipper yet, so that's going to be the next thing I would do now. So I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and attach my zipper, and that will basically be all for the skirt. So guys, I've attached the zipper to the back, and let's not forget this is the little slit I talked about earlier that I was going to leave, and this is how the front of the skirt looks like. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys for watching, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If today was your first time on here, welcome. Please subscribe, and if you've been here before, you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.